welcome back to my creative chronic life, and we are on day 9 of the Josephinebowdesigns 12-day advent calendar. And I'm not going to share what we've got, but I'll leave a playlist for you and a link in the description box below. So day 9 it is. We've only got a couple of days left now. I'm so excited. I've decided I'm going to use this theme to set up my 2026 planner, almost at 2025. Okay, so I already know the envelope for day 9 because I actually opened it almost by accident on day 6, and I don't know why I find it so troubling to figure out day 9 and day 6, even though I didn't pop them in here. My husband actually checked for me, but sometimes it's so difficult to know which one is day 6 and day 9. But luckily for us, Josephine both thought of this and actually decided to add a little sticker at the back, but I still not realizing almost opened it. So this is day 9, a beautiful large envelope, and again absolutely stunning. I love this green envelope, stunning. So I'm just going to take a moment to peel the sticker open, and so far I've managed to take off every sticker without ruining, well, every envelope sticker. I haven't tried to open some of the other previous ones, I'm just too scared. Okay, so that's off now. Let me open this. Wow. Ooh. Okay, what do we have? I'll start off with this one. So this is a A4 sheet, vellum. Yes, vellum. I always forget which one's which. And it's got the purple, pink, butterfly, secret garden theme. And this is A4. It is folded, which is fine. Don't worry, because what you can do is you can leave it flat if you do have an A4. It's very, very unlikely that somebody does, but this is perfect if you do fold it in half for your A5 planner or your A5 Hobonichi or something. I actually like the fact that it's folded. It means that I don't have to bodge up the job by trying to fold it myself and still getting it wonky. But yeah, this is stunning. You can use this in your planners as bookmarks, as like a page cover. You can use it on the front and the back, in the middle. Stunning. That's the first sheet, and then we have the beautiful foiled acetate, and again it's got mushrooms, an envelope, butterflies, a lock, a key, the leaves, the stars, the little dots on there. Absolutely stunning, and combined they're just not the prettiest. So you could use these combined like I did in one of mine last year. I think that is absolutely stunning. We have well and truly been spoiled, and we're only on day 9 already. Got a couple of days left to go. I'm getting sad but also excited to see what the rest of the advent calendar brings us. And today we are back with the Josephinebowdesigns advent calendar. We have 12 days. I am now on day 10, which only gives us a couple of more days to go, and it's been absolutely mind-blowing beautiful. So as always, we will get stuck in. If you haven't seen any of the previous days, I'll leave them for you in the link below, or you can always go ahead and find the playlist. Okay, and the reason why I tie it back up is only because I know if I don't, I'm going to want to have a peek of what's inside, and this is my version of fun. Okay, so day 10 is right here. It's one of them brown paper craft envelopes, absolutely stunning. And as always, I'll try and take the sticker off. Usually on craft paper it seems, I was just going to say on craft paper, it always seems a little bit easier to open. And then this particular craft paper has one of them little love heart slip things, and it almost ruined the sticker. How cute is this? You could always add this to one of your journals. Okay. I love this. Cute. Okay. So we have some really pretty, beautiful, sparkly die cut stickers. Wow. and that's the same as one of the other treats we've had. We have one with a beautiful butterfly, and then a leaf with one of the wax melts on there. Wow. You can add this to the front of your planner, on one of the sheets, on anything realistically, really. I think mine's probably going to go to cover up one of my planners. And today we are back with day 11 of the Josephinebowdesigns advent calendar. We have 12 days in total, so this is our second to last, and I'm sad about it but also very excited. So we will open this. And I'm presuming this is going to be the final day, but I'm actually going to retie the bow. I already have a use for this beautiful olive pouch. I'll be using it to store my 2025 planner in, because I just think it's such a pretty way to open your planner each day. This is day 11, and it's the beautiful key with the bow, and then we've got a number 11 right here, and this is silver metallic. Stunning. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a manuscript boxes. I love this kind of like coffee stained old secret gardenish feel. Stunning. We've got quarter boxes and full boxes, again with beautiful bow designs. We then have enchanted date dots. We have 30, 31. Ooh. You could use this for one of the months if you're setting up your monthly section, or if you wanted to do, for example, 26 in 2026 for your reading section, or if you wanted to do 30, so if you're tracking something, maybe 31 days or 30 days of something. I think that's beautiful. Got some butterflies, leaves, bows, the lock, florals, mushrooms, the stamps, the envelopes. Beautiful. And then we have some manuscript swatches, and these have got stars on them. Would it be an advent calendar without stars or moons, would it now? Beautiful. And that is day 11 done. I just think, still going on about the thought that goes into this is absolutely stunning. I'm so looking forward to day 1. I'm sad that it's the last day, sorry, day 12. I'm sad that it's the last day, but also excited to see what we've got. And today we are back with the Josephinebowdesigns advent calendar. It was a 12-day advent, and we are now on day 12, the final day. I'm super sad about it, but also excited because each day has been absolutely wonderful to open. I've loved every single thing about this planner. I was going to say about this advent, everything I will use, and I promise myself that this year, rather than keep it and not use it, I am going to use every single thing, starting from setting up my 2026 planner. So you will be seeing lots of these things from this advent in my 2026 planner. So for the final time, we will be opening this bow and peeking inside. I managed all 12 days without actually having to look inside, except for day 6, but luckily it was just under each other, so that was absolutely fine. Okay, in fact, what I'll do is I'll re-bow it for the final day. I just think it's such a beautiful pouch. I was thinking about this. You can fit in anything from a 7x9 planner, because I measured my planner. So you've got a big 7x9 that would fit, because you've got the big bulky rings. You'd fit a Filofax, an A5, an A5 wide, a Hobonichi cousin, Weeks. Also, I did check my B5 reading book. You can fit a B5 long ways. It does make this section a little bit where you'd have to use the ribbon, but you can fit pretty much all planner sizes in here. And if you just wanted to use, for example, a book bag when you're out and about, books work perfectly as well. I've got the Carol by Stephanie Garber, that fits in there too. I thought I would try it out. So this is day 12, our final day, and it's beautiful. We've got a purple one. I don't know, I really always associate purples with Josephinebowdesigns. I'm not sure why, but I do. Maybe it's because there's always some form of purple in the advent calendars, and I love that. I used to absolutely love the shade of purple when I was younger, and then as I got older I decided to like darker and moodier colours. At the moment my kind of favourite is like the olive greens, shades of green, so stunning. Oh, okay. We have it in a plastic wrapper. What do we have here? Look at that. I don't think you can see how beautiful. So it's another vertical kit. We have 8 boxes, and that entire theme that we've had throughout this whole advent is all in this one page. I wonder which came first, the vertical kit or the advent idea. Stunning. So with Josephinebowdesigns Advents vertical kit, sorry, you get 4 pages. We get the full box, and then we get a box kit. Again, it's got that beautiful shades of brown, purples, pink, greens. We then have our date covers and trackers. Stunning. We then have our washi tape, and I think this gives it justice to where the washi tape that was on day 8, which the manufacturer had an issue with, probably would, this is what it looks like because it's got that kind of theme running through it. Stunning. And then we have our headers. I am blown away. This is beautiful. Day 12 done. Now I'm not going to talk about thoughts, feelings, prices. I'll do that in a separate video, and then you can come back. So for those of you who just maybe want to find out about pricing information, that video will be there, and I'll talk about when Josephinebow's advents usually are, price, cost, value, all the things, and I will do that in a separate video. And if you're not really a YouTube watcher, I will usually share on my website, so I'll do like a whole advent thing this year. So I hope you've enjoyed all of the days. I'll be back with a kind of review and talk on day 12, but I will just say I love absolutely everything, and it's stunning, beautiful. Well done, Josephine. Honestly, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So much thought has gone into this. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching. Until next year. I almost said next time, but it's until next year. We'll be back again. Fingers crossed with another advent from Josephinebowdesigns. Bye bye.